Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, I am Cincinnati Man. I'm back. I'm with season 2, episode 1 of Bridgerton, named called capital R Rake. It's funny, I still don't really know what a rake is. I remember they said it a couple times, but I don't know. Is it a male hoe? I don't know. Um, I never thought I would be back. The first season, I was like, let me check this out. I never looked up any trailers, nothing. I just heard about it word of mouth, and what I heard was it was ridiculous, and it went past my expectations of how crazy I thought the show would be, or just and it. Look, for as much as I'm enjoying myself. This is a show definitely for females, just like there's some shows definitely for men. It is what it is. Um, let's get this out the way. I can't do this with Eloise. We gonna have to. She either gonna have to run away or pick somebody because I can't do. I'm glad she was not made the diamond. I am so happy. I am so annoyed by her walking around just constantly up under uh pen. You gotta look, you want to be independent and stuff. What do? You don't do anything. For all this stuff about her wanting to be independent, show that she's a woman and stuff. What does she do? At least Penn writes. At least at least I don't like what all she does is complain. She just sits around and complains about how much it sucks that she ain't doing nothing. But when you hear, think about this: when you hear all the ladies that were getting courted, they spoke multiple languages. They played instruments. The way Eloise talks, she ain't able to do nothing, and she don't want to learn nothing either. Anybody ever think about that? Anyway, and then she gonna change little lady whistleblower's whole edict and stuff because when whistleblower. I'm gonna always say whistleblower. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm always gonna keep it the other way. When whistleblower changed and was like, "Yeah, we don't need this tradition of the diamond. This is dumb. All to help out Eloise, the least traditional. Like Eloise is gonna help bring down society, not raise it up. and and when the queen read that, all I kept on thinking was like, well, this is about to make it harder for Edwina. I don't even know how to say her name. Let me see. Her name is Edwina. Yeah, yeah. Okay, but I'll be very interested to see how Edwina's personality comes out this season. When I saw her and how sweet and nice she was, and she was like, okay, okay. I was just like, just, I want to see the personality. It's very interesting to see how it comes out. And it's weird. She kind of reminded me of Daphne. Um, you know, I they the new people, the Swarmers seem very well. Two out of the three seem nice. Let me tell you, I cannot stand Kate. Get out of here, Kate. I'm done with Kate. I ain't like Kate. I ain't like Kate when they introduced her. When she was on that horse all fast and stuff, and dude was like, "Excuse me, Mister, are you in trouble?" Anthony said that, and she would refuse to listen until she wanted to turn around all gangster and put down her. Like, oh, she an action star or something? I don't like Kate. I don't like the way she moves. I don't like when she eavesdropped on Anthony in a private conversation. It was like, oh, that's what you want out of life? I would never like somebody like you. You know what? This ain't about your position. So all I'm saying is, if a man eavesdropped on a woman and then confronted a woman, how many of y'all would have liked what Kate did? Y'all would, yeah, it was the roles reversed. You wouldn't like it. You'd be like, how dare this man eavesdrop in a private conversation? This is I and I don't want. I do not look. Anthony. Anthony was walking around all rigid, all mean, all like I don't want no love and everything, which is very hilarious because Daphne and Simon didn't find love, but whatever. And even his mama was like, "You're gonna end up alone if you stop doing what you're doing. You are going to be alone in life." And he was just writing off names, like nope, nope, not her, not her, not her, not her, and sleeping with whores, and then whatever. And then he met Kate, on the Kate a couple of times. He was intrigued, but she was a jerk. She does not deserve. Look, she does not deserve Anthony. Just there's nothing hot about what she's doing. She's just being an asshole. Then he meets Edwina and didn't know they were together. They were sisters, and he danced with Edwina and was like, "Oh man, she pretty much exactly what I'm looking for." And Kate's like, "You have never talked to my sister." You know what? Look, get out the way. Get out the way. So my thing is when they're walking away, y'all writers are good. Y'all writers are good because when they're walking away in the same direction, he looked at his mom. He's like, "I'm going to marry her," and I know exactly what that meant. Let me guess. He's going to end up with Kate. Yeah. So anyway, Benedict's still going to parties. That freak. And then the seamstress was like, "Yeah, I'm over you. Yeah, I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to do that." And he was all like, "Oh, I guess that's over." Yeah, you sickos. He's still going to the party. The Feathertons, they broke, but it seemed like the little brother is taking over now or whatever. He seems normal. He seems like he ain't gonna be as sloppy. I think that was that cousin, the cousin. He ain't gonna be as sloppy. He gonna be serious. He's gonna be stern. You can tell he's gonna be like, "I hope we're not gonna do that." And it is what it is. Um, oh, I hope the one Penelope or whatever. I hope she gets married to Mr. Finch. Man, you can have his brother in a season and a half, and they don't get married. Come on, come on, Finch. Hey, you spitting game. You was sneezing on dandelions and stuff. Let's go, brother. You got this. My expectations for the season. I don't know. We ain't see Simon. We saw Daphne for a sec. Is this one of those things where they'll swap people out? I'm kind of fine with that. If every time you kind of rotated, each family would get a turn each season, I'm fine with that. We don't need as much Simon. It actually worked out that way. He's probably filming something. That's probably why he went around. But whatever. But I'm Cincinnati man. This show, I can't. This they in their rhythm now. They in their rhythm now. Mm.